a lot of pitching to contact is what we're going to see today from Izzy Dino. Vigiano batting leadoff. Ty Wilson will hit second and play left field. Madison Kawadi. But Stephanie Madrigal, really the Red Hawks ace. Duck feathers on the batting helmets. Red Humphreys. And Dino delivers, and this one is hit into deep right field, and Frankenberger's going to turn and hit down the right field line and was just foul on the right field wall and puts the Ducks in front 1-0 early in 3 doubles for Bunker. And she's batting .390. Runs batted in. And there's a strike from Dino. Count. And just making her 6th start, her 8th appearance overall. She has pitched 2 complete games. This one is hit to Katie Walling at third. Batted in. And obviously a threat to leave the building. Hit a home run at Washington. Went 6 for 12. And this one hit right to Madison Kawadi at short. She goes over to first for the out. But at that time, Oregon is ranked number 9. Dino's pitch. And this one is hit high in the air, but this is going to stay in the yard. Frankenberger camping out under batter in on a home run, and then they do not 314. She's a 5th-year player, graduate student. 1-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Vigiano swings and misses, and there's one strikeout already for Hansen over the weekend with 4 RBIs. With Hansen throwing hard, that may not be likely, and she foul tips that one into the glove. Come to get it. (3-2) pitch. Swing and a miss. And Hansen strikes out all 3 in the bottom of the first. This is her 2nd year with the Red Hawks. Dino's pitch. And that one misses off the inside corner. And Wong trots down to first base with a. And Delgado at the plate, a junior from Corona, California. Anna Delgado. And Delgado sends one into center field. Vigiano moving back a few steps. She's there in plenty of time. Over the weekend, she went 1 for 7 with a run batted in. Ducks with a 1-0 lead. This one is hit past Kawadi into left field. Ty Wilson will get over and cut it off. Valerie Wong, no problem. Top of the 2nd. Pitch on the way. And this one is hit to Walling's left, and she's going to go to first. The run is going to come 2-0 in favor of the Ducks. And Carlson will get to no home runs with Carlson at third base for the Ducks. This one hit to Garcia. She's going to have an easy play over to first. That'll do it. Izzy Dino surrender. So Hansen has struck out all 4 Red Hawks that she has faced. But Frankenberger does make contact. It drops in front of Bird, and Frankenberger is on. Pitch on the way. Frankenberger takes off, heads down to second, and she's just tagged out as run and 7 RBIs. Hit 429 over the count here to Garcia. She swings and sends this one into left field, moving back maybe a step or 2, and then coming in the left field. The Red Hawks in the 2nd inning. Frankenberger gets caught stealing. And it is welcome back to Logan Field in Seattle. Greg Sexton with you. Went opposite field. And Humphreys grounds one to Kawadi. She's going to have to rush the throw a little bit, but she does get it over there in time. As Jeff Hirai used all 4 of his pitchers over this weekend. This one is hit into left field. Line drive, base hit for Bunker here, but she did take a full redshirt year, so she still had to fire if needed. That one is hit down the line into left field, and Bunker's going to stop at second. That one there, but goes right weekend where they played in Hawaii, and they swept that weekend. They went 5-0 early in the season. Red Hawks are 19-6, and the Ducks are 17-6. This one is hit deep to right center for the designated player, Alyssa Daniel, and just to the right of the right fielder. Wong scored the run in the second. Stephanie Madrigal had started the game, came out and went back in. And this is a base hit into the gap, and Vigiano cuts it off, but it's going to be an easy double for Valerie Wong. And Wong from Izzy Dino this afternoon. We'll step aside on ESPN Plus. But it's 5-0 Ducks here in the third, and there is ball 4 to Delgado. So second, 1 out. Carlson, 2-2 to Carlson. 3-2 to Carlson. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hit through the left side past Kawadi, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. It's going to kick right, but it's going to score 2 runs as Wong and Delgado come in, kicked up, and Vigiano barehanded it. But Chaidez gets a strike here to Bird. So Oregon showing off some firepower here. This one actually to first base. De La Cruz is going to win the race over there to the bag in the top of the third. 1. Sinicki. This one is hit in the air. Garcia moving back, and she's going to make the play out there. Hawks get out of the third, but they allow 5 runs. It's now 7-0 Oregon as the Red Hawks still have yet to get through their entire batting order. And the pitch, and this one is hit into left field and moving the center fielder with 1 out, and Hill moving back. It's going to go over her head. It hits the fence. Hill is going to slide into second with a couple of times here in the bottom of the third as Matacoro and misses at strike 2. 1 pitch on the way. And that one is a called strike 3 to Walling, and she goes down looking. So the catcher, Tara McGowan, behind the plate. They were a high school, had a lot of room out in center field. And a swing and a miss, and Hansen strikes her out for the second time. That'll do it for the infield, top of the 4th inning. Ducks ahead 7-0, and KK Humphreys won. Red Hawks straight up trying to save. As this one is hit right to Kawadi. Line drive out. And 1 up and 1 down. The big hit in the game. The lead when Daniel hit the home run. And this one is hit to Kawadi on a line. This one a little bit of a Daniel's home run. But the early nail in the coffin here, so to speak, as this one is hit off of Chaidez's glove, and it's going to be a base hit. Now they'll be able to field it cleanly. And so McGowan gets into first base. On top of the 4th, McGowan on at first. And McGowan takes off, throw down to second. Kawadi puts the tag, and McGowan is out of the year. Of course, the Ducks up 7-0, so they're willing to try some things in left field. No home runs for her, 12 RBIs, and she picked up 4 of them over the weekend. There's a bunt, and the throw to first is in time, and 6 strikeouts. Gave up a double to Kayla, but then ended up striking out. Kawadi going with no batting gloves, and there's a swing and a miss, and Kawadi goes down swinging for the De La Cruz stands in with nobody on. 2 out fielder Delgado pulled over a little bit that way, and she goes to right center, hits it over Delgado's head, and Delgado can't make. So 2 out. Pitch on the way. And that one off the glove of the catcher, McGowan, and kind of known for their uniforms, as there's another strikeout. Frankenberger takes that one looking, and that'll do it for the Red Hawks. Lead as we head to the 5th on ESPN Plus in just a moment. So Jeff Uride knows what he has in Steph. This one is hit high in the air to right field into foul territory. Moving over there and able to give her team an opportunity to try to crawl back into it. Different sport, obviously. This one is hit into right field. Frankenberger going to have to play it on a hop, and Wong is on at first base. Valerie Wong, and she's got a single and a double in one of her plate appearances.
Kylu Shar, the pinch runner for Wong. And this one is hit into right field. Frankenberger can't quite get to it. She dove for it. In the top of the fifth. And this one is hit into left field in front of Ty Wilson. She's going to come up firing. And the throw is going to come all the way through to the plate, but it's not second base. So everybody moves up on the throw to the plate. But Delgado is now on at third. Luchard. And she swings and hits one right to third. Walling over to first for the out is going to score another run as Delgado comes in. And Paige Sinicki is going to hit here close to 1-1. Paige Sinicki 0 for 2 in the ball game. This one hit to third. Walling over to first for the out. That'll do it for the Ducks in the fifth. We'll have the bottom of the fifth coming up for you on ESPN Plus in just a moment. In, I believe, and this is just still the second trip through the lineup for the Redhawks. Garcia sends this one, and it's just over the head of Paige Sinicki. So the fourth hit of the game for the Redhawks. And Matacoro takes strike one. From nobody out, Lily Garcia on at first. Pitch on the way from Hansen. And a swing and a miss by Matacoro. And for Hansen, that in Fullerton just a little over a week ago to the plate, and none of them were able to advance any of the runners. Hill sends this one over the head of the second baseman, Bunker, into right center. And Jasmine Wayne, a .429 batting average. And the pitch from Hansen. And Wayne sends that one deep to left center field. Moving over, the center fielder's going to get there. And majority of the games for Seattle U either as the catcher or the designated player. And Ava Sin trying to be the one to do it here. And this one is hit high in the air into center field. And moving back, the center fielder. The Ducks are going to win it in 5 innings, 9-0. Couple of really have played a lot this weekend. And so particularly with the Redhawks going 11 innings.